Welcome back to Helal Medical Channel. In today's world, at-home rapid tests have become a powerful tool giving us quick answers about our health status, checking for a virus, monitoring a condition, planning our next steps. But here's the deal. Not all tests are created equal. The accuracy and reliability of that little plastic device in your hand depend entirely on its quality. Low quality, expired, damaged. A wrong negative result can give you a false sense of security. A false positive can cause unnecessary anxiety. It's more than just a piece of plastic. It's a diagnostic tool that influences your decisions. The result you get from a home test guides your actions. Isolate to protect your family and community, seek further medical advice, carry on with your day. If the test is faulty, you could unknowingly spread an illness, or you could miss out on important life events for no reason. This is why being a savvy consumer is so critical. You wouldn't trust a blurry X-ray, so you shouldn't trust a questionable home test. Ensuring your test is high quality is the first and most important step in getting a result you can actually rely on. First and foremost, flip the box over. Look for the seal of approval from a government health authority. In the United States, this is the FDA, or Food and Drug Administration. You might see phrases like FDA Emergency Use Authorization or FDA Approved. This is your number one sign of quality. It means the test has been reviewed for safety and effectiveness by experts. If you don't see any mention of the FDA or a similar body for your country, like the European CE mark, that's a major red flag. This certification is non-negotiable. It's the baseline for any medical device you should be using. A test without it is a complete unknown, and you can't trust its results. Next up is the expiration date. This is just as important as the expiration date on your milk or medicine. The chemical reagents inside the test kit degrade over time, losing their ability to detect what they're supposed to. Using an expired test is a gamble, and it's highly likely to give you an inaccurate result, most often a false negative. The expiration date is usually printed clearly on the side or bottom of the box, often next to a little hourglass symbol. If the date is passed, or if you can't find one at all, the test is not reliable. Don't even think about using it. It's simply not worth the risk of getting bad information about your health. Now let's talk about the packaging itself. Before you even check the date, give the box a good once-over. Does it look professional and untampered with? The box should be sealed, either with plastic wrap or a sticker. Let's paint a picture of a good, trustworthy test kit. Imagine a clean, sturdy box. On the front, the brand name is clearly printed, and the purpose of the test is obvious. When you turn it over, you immediately spot the FDA logo and an authorization number. The expiration date is stamped clearly on the bottom, showing it's good for another year. The box is wrapped in a thin, tight layer of plastic with no rips or tears. When you open it, you find a neatly organized set of components, each in its own sealed pouch, along with a folded, professionally printed instruction booklet with step-by-step illustrations. This is the gold standard. It screams reliability and care. Now let's consider the opposite. A test kit riddled with red flags. The box might feel flimsy and looks a bit faded. You search for an FDA logo but find nothing, or maybe just a vague, unofficial-looking approved stamp. You hunt for an expiration date, only to find a smudged number that's impossible to read, or worse, a date from last year. One corner of the box is dented, and the security seal is peeling off. Inside, the components are rattling around loosely, and the instruction sheet is a single, crumpled piece of paper with tiny, blurry text in broken English. So what do you do if you open your medicine cabinet and realize the test kit you were saving is expired, or if a new test arrives in the mail with a crushed box? The answer is simple. Don't use it. If the test is expired, the best thing to do is dispose of it according to your local guidelines for medical waste. Check your local medical waste disposal webpage or instructions. If you received a damaged or seemingly tampered with kit from a pharmacy or an online order, contact the seller immediately. Reputable suppliers will have a policy for returns or replacements for faulty products. Take a photo of the damage and the expiration date as proof. Once you have a good quality test, you need to store it properly to maintain its integrity until you need it. Keep tests at room temperature. Don't leave them in your car, where temperatures can swing wildly. Store in a dry, cool place like a linen closet. If you ever have doubts about a test's legitimacy or are confused about the results, seek professional help. Talk to your primary care doctor. In summary, be a smart consumer. Check for government approval like the FDA. Check the expiration date. Check that packaging is intact and sealed. By following these steps, you can use a high-quality tool that provides reliable information.